Hi, I am Scarlet's Timelines, and this is the second episode of Finalizing Cities. Last time we took a look at the issue, which you have seen before in my channel. I don't believe that, or I can't recall of you seeing this city called Ilvespelto in my channel before. And lucky for you, for not having seen this atrocity, I gotta say. I mean, yeah. And back in today, when I started doing the city, I had just very recently learned about this then quite new mod of how to place growable buildings as probable ones, which you could see there happening. So I decided to make this city where everything is actually handpicked and so on. And I actually, at that time, I regarded this city very highly. I thought that this is actually quite beautiful city, definitely one of my best work. The city grew and grew, and then I got interested in other city skylines projects, and I eventually stopped doing this. But the image in my eyes that, okay, this is actually quite good city, remained. Then if you do remember the issue, how that looked, that's not a brilliant city, or maybe even a good one, depending on your standards, but you know that was much better than this is. And you can tell that I had like 1 or 2 years more experience when doing that than this city. So it was actually quite shocking to come back to this city, taking a look at it and realizing how absolutely horrible design the city has. It's such that I thought that, okay, I'm not definitely going to change it. It shall remain as atrocious as it is, and just basically finish the job. Just put those houses and those plots that I did have back then, just do them and forget about this entire thing. So that's what I'm doing here, although this city is actually planned to be quite big, so this it won't get finalized during this episode. What you can actually see here is me using the Brooklyns and whatever it was, the DLC, because for some reason the old European high density stuff doesn't work anymore, at least in this city or Urshu for that matter. So I had to replace all of that. And the sad thing about also this city is that this was also done with the realistic population mod. And when I opened this city, it actually asked me that what sort of, I don't know, configuration or whatever it is called, I should do it. Should I keep it the same that it used to be? Or should I use the newest one, which my developer believes to be the most realistic one? That's what I chose, and that's what actually, or at least I think, that is what causes this abandonment crisis that just keeps going and going and going. Like, most of the commercial buildings are being abandoned because there is not enough workers. So I do add mostly just residential here and there. But at the same time, there is also a huge demand for the commercial, which is conflicting and annoying. So anyway, I'm not sure if I can actually even fix the city permanently, but I'm going to finish it, even if it only goes down to visuals. So that's the only thing that really is going to be the thing that I'm going to finalize, and this might remain broken city. Who knows? But let's just say that this getting back to this city actually gives me or makes me give a whole new respect to my current skills, like how far I've come. I'm not saying that I'm the best, or well, I guess my skills are decent, but they are not like I'm not super skilled with this stuff, and still my cities too. They aren't the perfect ones by any stretch of imagination, but they're getting there. They're decent, and I have whole new respect for my current skills now, after seeing that what I used to think a couple of years back as good. Yeah, this is horrifying. Oh, about the future plans, I know that there will be a public transportation episode coming next once I get that project done, and then a few new districts, maybe in 2 or 3 episodes. I'm not sure, and then that will be that. So I won't be milking the city all too much, but there is definitely way too much to do uh, for one episode. Like if this all was compiled in one episode, then this episode will be published, or would have been published like 2 or 3 years time. It's probably going to take a long time, because this, let's say that this city isn't very inspiring, to say the least. And yeah. And regarding that, there are still some even older cities that I haven't finished than these. So I don't know, but they have less ambitions or less things to do to finish them. Anyway, enough of this talk now. I'm going to give up and use some stock music over here. Thank you.
I wonder what is real. Is this really what I feel? Is it what I've been searching for? So now what do I do? Well, I guess there's only one thing. There's something I'd like to know. Are you real? Can you feel? This seems too good to be true. Are you real? Can you feel the love?